PJ looking to up his personal best up to a 35. A 35 lap run tonight. Let's do it, PJ. I want to see 35 on my screen. All right, we'll get PJ flipped over here. All right, go ahead and hot lap. Go ahead and hot lap. Go ahead and take a few more laps there while I pull this piece out. All right, bring them on into the middle there. You guys already set? Oh no, we still got one upside down. Jimmy tightening down his gymnastic shoes. Oh, did you? All right. Starting on the pole here for round one qualifying is going to be PJ. PJ driving the Fox Shocks truck. That there's a bonus lap just because it's a Fox Shocks truck. PJ, you're going to be number one in this one. All right, Kyle's going to be number two, getting some laps on his B-Mod. Remember, consistency. Doesn't have to be fast. Doesn't have to be fast. All right, got a couple marshals. PJ, the field is yours. Make sure you give him a little bit of room, Kyle. There we go. We're off and scoring. Everybody's on the clock and scoring. Oh, somebody's got a speeding ticket. I'm not at my monitor to know right now, but I'm going to guess it was Kyle, because we got PJ out front early in this one. He's driving that black and red truck, working on a personal best, looking for a 35 lap run, 35 lap run. Oh, somebody else has got a speeding ticket. Oh, it was Kyle again. Oh, Kyle's got another speeding ticket. PJ being smooth, currently on a 32 lap run. Just got to be smooth and consistent, PJ. Doing a good job. Kyle starting to work that high line a little bit. Got to eat up the time slightly. Oh, that'd be Kyle again. Caution on turn 2. Thank you, Jimmy. Whoa. Kyle's up there ringing my bells in turn 2. Speedy ticket for Kyle.
$25 seconds to go. 25. That's it. That's it. PJ 32,404. Kyle with a handful of speeding tickets. 26,403. Midwest Mod, Brian Stevens, Jim Blunt, Brian Erdman, Charlie, and Adam Radisky. All right, guys, go ahead and hot lap. Midwest Mod, heat number 2. Need you guys out to Marshall. Midwest Mod, heat number 2. Race number 3, caution turn 1. Jeremy Perry. Who else would be in Midwest Mod heat number 2? Perry, are you in Midwest Mod heat number 2? All right, Brian Stevens going to line up number 1. Jim Blunt's number 2. Brian Urban's number 3. Adam Radisky rounds out the field, number 4. All right, Marshall's already on a tone. 1 minute this one. We're on a 51-4 flat. That's Jim Blunt. Adam Mordisky 47-4 flat. Brian Urban 47-401. Brian Stevens working on a 45-403. 52-404 is the pace. 52-404. Minute 45 to go, just past halfway. 51-4 flat for Blunt. 47-4 flat, working on a 48 for Adam Mordisky. 45-401 for Stevens. 44-4 flat, looking for 2/10, Little E. Good courtesy driving there by Brian Stevens. Nicely done. Nice job, Adam Mordisky. Nice driving, Little E. Good job, guys. 20 seconds to go. 20 to go. And that's it. Shut her down. 51-401 is going to be the pace. 47-403. Radisky is going to qualify number 2. 45-403 for Stevens will qualify number 3. And Lily, 44-4 flat, will qualify number 4. Erdman, your right front tire looks like it's kicked out on the top. Midwest Mod, heat number 2, Jeremy Perry, Ken Fisher, Gary Getty, and Kevin Kwame. All right, guys, go ahead and hot lap nice and easy. Track is yours. All right, let's line this one up. Jeremy Perry is going to line up number 1. Ken Fisher, number 2. Gary Getty, line up number 3. And Kevin Kwame lines up number 4. Sportsman, late model drivers, and a couple volunteers if I can. Thank you, Brian. All right, we'll roll with what we got. Perry, the field is yours on the tone. I got me one of them down there in the pit stall right now. Jump. 51.402 is the pace in this one. Jeremy Perry looking to qualify number 2. Kent Fisher working on a 48.401. Gary Getty 46.4 flat. Kevin Kwame 46.401. Fisher working on a 3rd overall qualifying run. Kwame looking to qualify 5th. And Gary Getty looking to qualify 6th. Work together. Make sure you give plenty of room. Caution 3-4 and clear. Halfway point, 2 to go. 50.401 is the pace. Ken Fisher just turned his fastest lap of the race on lap number 25. Thirty seconds to go. Fifteen seconds to go. Keep her clean to the end. That's it. That's it. 49.403 is going to qualify number 2. It's Jeremy Perry. Ken Fisher will qualify number 3. 47.4 flat. Gary Getty 41.4 flat. He'll qualify number 7. And Kevin Kwame will qualify 8th. Sportsman late model. Gary Getty, Brian Stevens, and Lee Hager. All right, go ahead and hot lap. .305 sprint cars are up next. .305 sprint car. Need you guys out to Marshall, please. .305 sprint car. Are those new tires, or do you got switched around? All right. Gary Getty lines up number 1. Brian Stevens, number 2, and Lee Hager, number 3. .305 sprint car. Hey, can I get one of you two down here? Jim, Kent, one of you two down here? On the tone. .25 seconds into this one. 46.403 is the pace. That's Gary Getty. 42.401 for Lee Hager. Caution on the front, stayed low on the front. Ooh. Halfway, 2 down, 2 to go. Caution 1 and 2. Hey, Brian, let's just check the motor temp on that thing. I'd hate to have you get hot because you're loose. You know what I mean? Ten seconds to go. Keep them clean to the end here, guys. And that's it. Lee Hager, 43,401. Gary Getty, 43,402. .305 sprint car. Ken Fisher, Kevin Kwame, Jim Blunt, and Tommy. All right, let's go ahead and hot lap. We'll give Tom a couple minutes to get up on the stand. Go ahead, guys. Better save that fuel pressure, Tommy. It's just hot laps. All right, Ken Fisher's. Kent Fisher's gonna line up number 1. Kevin Kwame will be number 2. Jim Blunt, number 3. And Tom Ashton, with that new fuel sponsor, lines up number 4. Sudoka. All right. Fisher, the field is yours on its own. 45 seconds in this one. Our current pace is a 54.04. That's Tom Ashton. Kent Fisher on a 49.403. Jim Blunt, 49.404. Kevin Kwame, 46.403. Personal best run for Tom Ashton and Jim Blunt. That's going to change a few things up. Jim Blunt now on a personal best by 2 laps. 49.403 for Jim Blunt. Whoop, caution on the back. And we are clear. Just at the halfway point. 2 to go. 48.4 flats a pace for Jim Blunt. 47.402 for Tommy. 47.403 for Fisher. 43.4 flat for Kevin Kwame. Nice driving, Kevin. .45 seconds to go. All clear. We got 15 seconds to go. Keep going. And that's it right there. That's it. That's it. 48.402 for Jim Blunt. Tom Ashton, 47.4 flat. Fisher, 47.401. And Kevin will qualify number 4 with a 44.403. She could cook eggs, Tommy. 360 sprint, Chris Burt, Raleigh, and Jim. I'm going to run 305. I'm tired. Oh, you mean my car? No, not this round. All right, guys. Go ahead and holla up. Chris Burt, number 1. Raleigh, number 2. The Jungle Gym, number 3. The groupies crawl all over him. All right, nice and easy, Chris, on the tone. Chris Burt not able to hold on to the horsepower in that pony. Caution in the front. Clear. 52.404 with a minute into it is Jim Blunt. 48.4 flat for Raleigh. 48.401 for Burt. Oop, caution turn 4. One minute to go. Thirty seconds to go. That's it. 51.403 is going to be TQ. Chris Burt's going to qualify number 2. Raleigh qualifies number 3. Super Stock. Adam Radisky, Kevin Kwame, Lee Hager, Brian Stevens, and Jim Blunt. All right, guys, go ahead and hot lap. All right. Here comes Lee Hager. We'll give him a lap. Oh, he says it's so good, I'm ready to roll. I know a good body guy if it hits the wall. All right, Adam Radisky lines up number 1. Kevin Kwame, number 2. Lee Hager, number 3. And Brian Stevens lines up number 4. All right, nice and easy. Oh, I need a marshal in turn 4. Who's not doing anything? I got Kyle out here. Chris Burt, you got time to help me out in turn 4? Gary? All right, thank you, Gary. On the tone. We're about 1 minute into this one. Caution turn 2 and clear. Caution in 3. 44.404 is Adam Radisky's pace. 42.401 Lee Hager. 41.4 flat Stevens. 40.405 for Kwame. $44.403 Radisky. 43.401 Hager. 42.402 for Stevens. Halfway, 2 down, 2 to go. 1 minute to go. 1 to go. And that's it. Radisky's 44,402 is going to be TQ. 44,405 for Hager. Way to battle back. And Brian Stevens, 42,402 will qualify third. Kevin Kwame, fourth. All right, novice, you guys are going to be up first. PJ and Kyle. All right, race number 2. Need you guys up to Marshall. Midwest Mod heat number 1. There was a resort. All right, PJ number 1, Kyle number 2. No speeding now, Kyle. All right, buddy. All right, nice and easy, PJ, through 3 and 4. Looks good. Track is clear. Minute 15 into this one. 35.404 is the pace for Kyle. 33.4 flat for PJ. Halfway, 2 down, 2 to go. Minute 15 on the clock. Minute 15. $34.403 now for PJ, picking up the pace. Keep her going, bud. Nice, very smooth. Good job, PJ. Good recovery. Nice job, PJ. Keep going. Kyle working hard to hold on to that 35. The personal best run for both drivers now. Keep them clean, guys. Keep them clean. 20 seconds to go. We got 2 of them heading to the candy dish. That's it. That's it. Personal bests for both. Come on down over here and hit the candy dish. 35.404 for Kyle. 34.401 for PJ. Nice job, guys. Midwest Mod Heat number 1, Little E, Gary Getty, Kevin Kwame, and Charlie Ashton. Who let the dog out? Little E, you get your right front fixed? All right, good deal. Hopefully that'll help tame her down a little bit. What's that? All right, U3, go ahead and holla up U3. All right, Little E, number 1. Gary Getty, number 2. Kevin Kwame, number 3. And Charlie Ashton, number 4. All right, guys. Nice and easy. Little E on the tone. We are clean and green. Whoop, caution on the back, and that's clear. Caution out of 4, caution on the front, stay low in the front. Track is clear. Charlie Ashton looking to move up 6 spots to number 3. 48,402. 47 for Kevin Kwame looking to move up 3 spots. Whoop, caution 4. Ain't clear. Thank you, thank you. Is it? Okay. We are approaching the halfway point. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go, 2:10 to go. All clear, all clear. Caution 3. And clear. 1 minute to go. Keep it going, keep it going. And that's it right there. Shut them down. Charlie Ashton's going to move up 6 spots to number 3. Kevin Kwame will move up 2 spots to number 6. Gary Getty is going to qualify number 9. And Little E will qualify number 8. Heat number 2, Jim Blunt, Jeremy Perry, Ken Fisher, Adam Radisky, and Brian Stevens. I heard some talking in the pits. Jeremy Perry said he's not going to let Jim Blunt walk away with this one. I just heard some rumbling in the pits. I don't want to start a rumor or anything, but I heard Jeremy Perry say he's not going to let Jim Blunt walk away with this one. Again, like I say, I don't want to start any rumors. All right, guys, go ahead and hot lap. Track is open. Take it easy. I'll give you all plenty of time. Take it easy. We'll give Adam another lap here or two. All right, Jim Blunt's going to line up number 1. Jeremy Perry, number 2. Ken Fisher, number 3. Adam Radisky, number 4. Brian Stevens, number 5. I'm going to need 2 volunteer marshals if I can. Bert, thank you. Oh, Kyle, all right. Thank you, bud. Okay, all right. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Kyle. All right. Current qualifying positions, Jim Blunt, TQ. Jeremy Perry, number 2. Kent Fisher, currently qualified, number 4. Adam Radisky is qualified number 5, and Brian Stevens sitting in number 7. Work together. Remember, you're on your own lap. Nice and easy on the tone, Jim. 30 seconds into this one, our pace was a 52.404. Let's see where we shake out at. Nope, caution turn 4. And clear. Jeremy Perry now on a TQ run, 51.401.4. Oop, caution turn 2, caution on the back, and clear. Jeremy Perry now back on a TQ run. Whoop, caution on the back. And clear. Caution on the front. And clear. Jim Blunt trying to run down Jeremy Perry. I think we got a little feeling out going on here. Jeremy up on the wheel. Oop, caution out of 2. Nice job, Kyle. Thank you, bud. "30 seconds to go, 30 to go." Whoop, caution turn 3, caution turn 3. And clear. That's it, that's it, that's it. Jim Blunt will hold on to TQ. Jeremy Perry will qualify number 2. Charlie Ashton qualifies number 3. Kent Fisher takes a 4th and final A main spot. Adam Radisky is going to be TQ in the B main. Kevin Kwame will qualify 2nd in the B. Brian Stevens qualifies 3rd in the B. Little E will be 4th, and Gary Getty will be 5th.
All right, 305 sprint up next. I can grab this corner here in turn 2. Kyle, you want a Marshall again? I'm going to take advantage of your young legs. Oh, look at that. And then I just need to get one Marshall from 305 Sprint. 305 Sprint. So one driver from there. All right, go ahead and hot lap. Go ahead and hot lap. Do you have dual rate? Yeah, well, take about 3 ticks out of it, and then I'll add it back to the. Go another lap. Okay. All right. Lee Hager driving the 51. Lines up number 1. Gary Getty in the red ride, number 2. And Brian Stevens in the deuce, number 3. Kyle's got that corner. Both Kyles on the Speedway. Thank you, Kyles. All right. Field is yours, Lee. Once I can get it to go. There we go. Spread out a little bit. Oop. Kwame's on his way. He's got his running shoes on today. Low in the front, cleared. Minute and a half in, 2.5 minutes to go. 1.5 minutes in, 2.5 minutes to go. Just in a pit chair. Just in a pit chair. What's that? Nice driving, Lee. A little caution on the front. A little lift. No, I think he's just bringing in a chair. A minute and a half to go. 1.5 minutes to go. Lee working on a 47, just a hair slower than his last run. What's that? 45 seconds to go. 45. There we go. Get some good laps in here late in this one. Less than 10, drivers. Less than 10. And done. All stop, all stop, all stop, all stop. Lee with a 46 ups the TQ by 3 laps. 42 for Brian, 42.9 for Gary. Gary did have a 43 in round 1. .305 sprint, 305 sprint. All right, go ahead and hot lap, guys. That's all you want? Jimmy, take the helm. Driving the number 20, Jim Blunt, number 1. Tom Ashton in the Chili's ride, lines up number 2. Ken Fisher driving the Deuce will be number 3. And the Simple Sticker Solutions, number 65, Kevin Kwame, lines up number 4. All right, guys. At the end of this race, there is no sticker. You got to make it to the main, okay? All right, give each other a little bit of room here. Thank you, Chris and Raleigh. Marshals are set and ready for this one. Ooh. Everybody's on the clock and scoring. Low and 2, high and 2, easy on the track. There you go, and clear. Jimmy and Kent having a nice little battle at the front stretch there. Jimmy and Kent neck and neck on the clock as well. Kevin Kwame on a personal best run, keeping it clean. And high, low and 1, cleared. That was last week's winning car, Tom. I know. He must have done his normal maintenance. Halfway. 2 down, 2 to go. Kent and Jimmy neck and neck on the clock at the top of the screen. Both working on 49 and change runs. 49 and change runs. Kent with a little bobble. That's going to put Jimmy past him on the clock at the moment. See if Kent can dig his way back to the top here. Minute 30 left in this one. One minute to go. 1 minute to go. Ooh, Kent's overdriving. Man, he's on top of the wheel. He's back on all 4 tires now. Off there he goes. Less than 10 drivers, less than 10, and everybody sideways in turn 2. Finish up your lap you're on. Done. I'll stop. Really good run going until the last few laps there. Jimmy with a 47. He'll maintain TQ. Kevin moved up into that second spot with a 46. And Kent throwing mud back on the speedway. Find a body washer? Oh. Make sure you're marking your lead weights with your number. Woo. I think it's about time for a Coors. All right. Jim Blunt driving the Vanderbilt house car, number 14. Line that number 1. Jesse wants to start in front. Chris, when he comes out, will be number 2. Riley be number 3. Jesse be number 4. You guys are on your own clock, so really it don't make no difference. Yes, sir. There's only one clock that matters, Jimmy, and that's the one that you're on. So I'll grab this corner. All right, Adam's got that corner. Here we go, gentlemen. Track is yours, Jimmy. And everybody's on the clock and scoring, and we got a nice little run started here. Low in the front, low in the front. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pull that one. Raleigh 0 for 2 tonight. Car for sale. I'll give you twice whatever Blunt is offering. That's his whole pit stall and everything. I'll take it. Jim Blunt got the shock package figured out. Oh, he's scratching his head. Jimmy's locked down and moving forward. He's only got you by 3 laps. You can do it. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. 30 seconds to go. 30. Done. All stop, all stop, all stop. Raleigh had the fastest lap of the race. At the mod sprint time, that might not be right. Chris had a 4.4. Jimmy with a 4.4. Yeah. That's not unheard of in that class, right? 4.3.
No, but he's been horrible.
All right, go ahead and hot lap. You guys ready to rub fenders? All right, super stock. Race number 7, final race of round number 2. RTQ is going to be Adam Radisky driving the 65. Lee Hager in the number 43. Lines up number 2. Brian Stevens in the deuce, number 3. And my favorite, the Snot Rocket, the Mountain Dew Extravaganza top 3 finisher? Top 2 finisher. Lines up number 4. All right. If I can get one guy to jump in down in turn 4. Hey, Kyle. Can you help me out in that far corner, bud? You got way younger legs than I do. You get to go down on that end. Yes. All right. Good luck, drivers. Adam, field is yours. Adam going around upside down. Kyle's got him. Give him a little turn there. Oh, Lee's got a wheel nut. We're gonna call him Loose Wheel Racing. Brian Stevens in the white number 2 out front at the moment. Adam with a nice catch there. Nice job, Adam. Adam's got a little bit of making up. He does. Whoa. He will have to sneak by him to get back up on that same lap. But instead, he's going to duck in behind Kevin here. Woo. Two and a half minutes complete. We're down to a minute and a half left. Brian Stevens out front on a 42. Not going to be fast enough to catch the TQ. Stevens sneak underneath Adam there. Less than a minute to go. Less than a minute to go. And that'll do it right there. All stop, all stop, all stop, all stop. Kevin Kwame driving back from a not so good start to win that heat. Brian Stevens with a 42.401.81, tenth of a second behind. Adam Radisky will remain TQ. Looking for the feature. All right, I'll get the mains posted. Shoot for about 8:15, about 8:15. I'm going to pack the track in 10 minutes. I'll pack the track in 10 minutes. All right, mains are posted. The only real change I made was Midwest Mod's going to be the last race of the night. So we're going to let the B main play out. We'll take them. We'll transfer them on. We'll run through the other mains. Midwest Mod's going to be the last race of the night. All right, race number 1 here in the main. It's going to be the B main for Midwest Mod. Top 2 transfer on for a field of 6 in the A. Move this over. Close that. Adam, Kevin, Brian, the other Brian, and Gary. Race number 1. Let's see if I can get a couple of marshals. I got a pretty stacked field, so if I can get as many available bodies as possible. Midwest Mod A main drivers. If I could get you out, Midwest Mod A main drivers. Yeah, inside one. All right, we got Adam. We got Brian Stevens. We got Gary Getty. Looking for Little E. And Kevin Kwame in the Purple Passion Ride. Adam looks enthused about this race. All right, gentlemen, go ahead and hot lap when you're ready. I will give you time. Ooh, caution 2, clear. Oh, caution 4. Caution, Jimmy. Jimmy, watch out. Whew. Knocking the sweat right off that chrome hair of yours. And I'm going to make a small adjustment on that thing. All right, RTQ driving the 65, the simple sticker solution ride. Adam Radisky is going to be our BQ, looking to move on. Kevin Kwame in the Purple Passion ride lines up number 2. Number 3 is going to be Brian Stevens driving the white and black ride, number 3. Little E, Brian Erdman driving the 27, lines up number 4. And Gary Getty driving the red and black ride, number 5. Once again, gentlemen, top 2 move on. You can move on with 40 laps, 45, 48, 43. The top 2 after 4 minutes of racing will move on. All right, here we go. Field is yours, Adam. And everybody's on the clock and scoring. B main 4 Midwest Mod looking to transfer 2 to the big show. Oh, chassis slap there from Kevin. He's back underway though. Kevin going around. Brian Stevens is going to put some pressure on him down the front stretch. That is battle for transfer going down the back. Brian Stevens to the inside. Kevin's going to let him go. Try to get a run back on him down into 1 and 2. Adam setting up Gary nicely. Nicely done. 1 minute down. 1 minute down. Nice driving, Kevin. Nice lift. Brian Stevens getting a little loose there. Battle for transfer heading down the front stretch. The black and white number 10 and the purple passion ride. Kevin Kwame down on the inside in turn 3. Makes a pass and makes it stick. Our leader heading down the backstretch. Gary's going to fight back for that lead lap position. Gary's still on the lead lap. Adams squares it up. Oh, ends up upside down. Kevin Kwame and Brian Steven get by. It looks all right. Ooh, now Stevens and Kwame slow down. Brian Erdman up into third, battling with Adam Radisky. Been a fun race to watch. Out front, Brian Stevens. Adam's not going to go a lap down. Stays on the lead lap. All 5 cars on the lead lap. All 5 cars on the lead lap. A minute and a half to go. Oh, go high in 2, go high in 2. Go high in 2, go high in 2. There it goes, cleared. That's our leader, Gary Getty, back on the lead lap again. Oh, here comes Kevin Kwame, going to go around the outside that time to make the pass for the lead. And Erdman's high in 4, high in 4. Thank you, Jimmy. Clear. And Stevens back to the inside. And Kwame the top 2. Oh, getting close. Here comes... Oh, go high in 4, high in 3, high in 3. Erdman sitting on a broken bumper, it looks like. And Gary Getty now is officially a lap down. Brian Stevens and Kevin Kwame got 15 seconds to transfer on. 15 seconds to transfer on. And finish the laps you're on. Gary's in. Brian is in. Kevin's in. That's it. All stop, all stop, all stop. Brian Stevens taking the B main win and the transfer. Kevin Kwame in the purple passion ride. Got to tag the back end of the A main. Kyle and PJ. 2 drivers fresh off of personal best runs. Going to head on out to the Speedway. All right, go ahead and hot lap. These guys look good. Let's go ahead and slow them down, slow them down, slow them down. Ooh, hey, don't beat up on my chair. Thank you, Adam. All right, fresh off of 2 personal best runs in the last round, Kyle Driving the double zero is going to line up number 1 down there in turn 3. Lining up number 2 after a 401 lap run. It's going to be PJ Blanchard, lineup number 2. All right, clean driving, no accidents. That's the key. That's the key to being out front and personal best runs. All right, good luck, kiddos. Here we go. On the horn, Kyle, the field is yours. And they come around turn 4. They open up the throttle, hammer down the front stretch. We are green flag scoring. Doing a good job. 6.8 for Kyle. 7.1, 7-second lap for PJ. Both of them have had 6.8 second laps. We are nearing the halfway. We got 2 drivers on personal best runs right now. Hitting those dots. Easy on, easy off. Doing a good job. Nobody's missed a lap yet. A 7-second lap for PJ. A 6.7 for Kyle. Easy on, easy off. Easy on, easy off. PJ with the speeding ticket that time. And they're back underway. PJ a 6.4. Gonna talk to mom about speeding tickets. Gonna have to watch that kid when he gets older. You've had plenty of speeding tickets there, Kyle. I see an expensive future for you. And PJ getting a little wild. That was Kyle getting his first speeding ticket of the race. Oh, Kyle again for a speeding ticket. That actually put PJ right up in the mix. He's about 5 seconds behind right now. Finish up, white flag lap right here. Finish up the lap you're on, kiddos. And Kyle's in and PJ's in. All stop, all stop, all stop, all stop, all stop. Not personal best runs, but very, very nice runs, you guys. Kyle's going to take the win with the double zero, and PJ some fantastic driving. Finishes up in second.
Sportsman live out of Lee, Maine. Lee Hager, Gary Getty, and Brian Stevens. All right, Lee Hager, number 1. Gary Getty, number 2. Brian Stevens, number 3. All right, Lee. Field is yours on the tone. Lee Hager's out front. Brian Stevens second. Gary Getty third. We're 45 seconds into this. 3:15 to go. Caution on the front. Yeah, clear. Just past halfway. We got a minute 45 to go. Minute 45. 45 seconds to go. That's it. Lee Hager takes the win. Gary Getty in second, and Brian Stevens comes in third.
All right. We got 305 sprint. Let me get my screen up. All right, gentlemen, you have the track. Go ahead and hot lap.
All right. Hey, Adam, can you jump down here, Adam? Thank you. All right, Jimmy 1, Tommy 2, Ken Fisher 3, Kevin Kwame 4, 305 sprint on the tone. Well, up next, 360 sprint. Wheeler, can you throw the cage on that thing for me? Oh, caution on the front. Caution in 1. Clear. Caution 4. Everybody's in 4. Jimmy's on a lap of his own. Oh, Kent Fisher looks to be on the lead lap yet. Kent Fisher on the lead lap. One minute into this one. 1 minute to go. $30 to go. Jim Blunt just hit a personal best run. Caution turn 1. Oh, Kent Fisher with about 10 pounds of mud on the front of that sprint car. And that's it. Shut her down. Jim Blunt's going to take the win. Kent Fisher takes second. Tom Ashton comes in third. Kevin fourth. .360 sprints up next. I'm gonna run like 310 sprint or something.
All right, we are set and ready to roll. 360 sprint. All right. You gonna make one more adjustment, Jess, or are you good to go? All right, he's good. All right, RTQ tonight. Gonna be Jimmy. Jimmy lines up number 1 in that Vanderbilt house car. Number 2 is gonna be Chris Burt driving the 61. Number 3 is gonna be Raleigh in the Rockstar 21. And Bandy's gonna line up number 4. I got plenty of marshals. I got 3 of them. Thank you guys. Good luck, Jim. Field is yours on the horn. Jimmy with a nice recovery. That's going to put Chris Burt out front, though, in the 61. Jimmy into second. Jesse up to that third. Raleigh in the fourth. Halfway, drivers halfway. 2 down, 2 to go. Jim Blunt worked his way back up front. Chris Burt giving chase. All 3 cars still on the lead lap as Bandy pulls over. Bandy not used to running that many laps. Pulls her on in. Jimmy just hammered down. Got that thing hooked up. A minute 20 to go. Chris Burt starting to run down Jimmy a little bit. 1.2 seconds the difference. 1.2 seconds the difference. Chris Burt up on the wheel. He's got his finger in the trigger and his hand on the wheel. Less than 10. White flag comes out this time for Jimmy. White flag. Finish up the lap you're on. And done. All stop, all stop, all stop. Jim Blunt, TQ, and win. Chris Burt, number 2 with the 52, his best run of the night. Jesse Bandy was on a good run. Pulled her in early, though. And Raleigh finishing in 4th. All right, Superstock, mean. All right, check a couple guys off. If I can get Bandy to call this one.
Hey, don't forget your little brother. Hey, Kyle, don't forget your little brother. I was talking to Kyle Wheeler. Superstock, Adam Radisky is going to line up number 1, East TQ. Lee Hager qualified number 2. Kevin Kwame qualified number 3. And Brian Stevens rounds out the field, number 4. Midwest Mod, main drivers, Midwest Mod. All right. Nice and easy through 3 and 4. Radisky, the field is yours on the tone. Caution on the back. Clear. Caution turn 2, caution turn 2. And clear. Lee Hager's going to go out front. Kevin Kwame in second, Adam Radisky third, Brian Stevens fourth. Minute 15 to go. Minute 15. Caution turn 2. And clear. Fifteen seconds to go. That's it. That's it. Lee Hager is going to take the win. Adam Radisky come back up into second. Kevin Kwame third. Brian Stevens fourth. Jim Blunt. The left side of my charger is a battery that's charged to 8.6. Will you bring that down and put it in Charlie's car for me, please? It's at 8.6. Last race of the night, Midwest Mod A Main. All that horsepower. So the real question is how much is Jim Blunt willing to pay for whoever takes out Jeremy Perry tonight in the A main? That's the real question. How much has Jim been offering in the pits? What's it up to, Jimmy? Ooh, that's an entry fee and a half on a Saturday. All right, last race of the night, Midwest Mod A Main. Jim Blunt, Jeremy Perry, Charlie Ashton, Kent Fisher, Brian Stevens, and Kevin Kwame. We'll get Brian and Kevin out here. Why don't you four go ahead and hot lap? You four. And we'll hot lap the other three. He got to switch over to that race fuel that Jeremy runs. All right, next 3 to hot lap are going to be Brian Stevens, Kevin Kwame, and Charlie Ashton. Next 3 to hot lap. You good, Brian? You sure? Oh, okay. Woohoo! Charlie says, this is a 360 class? All right. TQ tonight, and the guy with the money in the pocket to pay out, Jim Blunt. Lineup number 1. Jeremy Perry, qualified number 2. Charlie Ashton let the dog out. He lines up number 3. Kent Fisher, qualified number 4. Coming from the B main, your winner, Brian Stevens. And the second and final transfer spot, Kevin Kwame, lines up number 6. All right. Raleigh, can you help me out, bud? Thank you, sir. I'll take it down here. No pressure, Jimmy. You might be the first guy to break the streak. Let's see if you can do it. On a tone. We are green and clean. Oh, caution on the front. Caution into 1. Slow into 1. And clear. Lots of racing to go. Lots to go. Track is clear. Jeremy Perry to the inside. And he's going to go out front. Jim Blunt's in second. Charlie Ashton right there. Whoa, Jeremy Perry goes around. Jim hard into the wall. And Charlie sneaks up into second. Charlie Ashton all over the backside of Jim Blunt. We're a minute 15 into this one. 2:45 to go. Nice driving, Kevin. Way to give room. Nice driving, Kent. Beautiful. Nice, Kent. Good job. Charlie to the inside of Jim. Oh, caution on the 4. Jeremy says, I'll take it. Nice driving, Charlie. 3 wide and holds on. Halfway, 2 down, 2 to go. Jeremy Perry is your leader. Jim Blunt starting to close the gap a little bit. Jeremy swings wide. .45 seconds to go. 45 to go. Jim Blunt closing the gap on Jeremy Perry. Has he got enough time? Whoa! And around goes Jeremy. Ken Charlie, hold caution on the back, caution on the back. Go, Kevin. And clear. 5 seconds to go. And that's it, that's it. Mr. Consistent, Mr. Smooth. Let the dog out. Had the fastest lap too. I don't know, the numbers stick on that car? That car's never gone that fast. Nice run. Charlie Ashton takes the win. Jeremy Perry comes in second. Brian Stevens third. Kent Fisher fourth. Jim Blunt fifth. And Kevin Kwame sixth. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. Clear your schedule and your calendar for Saturday. Doors open at noon for the Holiday 100. Doors open at noon. Drive safe.